So behind me, you can see the quilt from last week that went from start to finish. And now this week, we're gonna do another finish it up week because I'm gonna show you why in a moment. But this room is complete chaos and we just need a quick project to finish it up, move some things out. And also, I've literally lost 20 some odd blocks right now. So here's to hoping that once I show you this, I'll find all the blocks. But in the meantime, here's the chaos. So I've been doing some rearranging. I've got my shelf all built. Obviously I've got to put things on it. My fabric on comic book boards looks so good. And so the reason why we've been doing this is now I can use my cutting table. It's all cleared off. My design wall's all here and ready. But the problem of the matter is this. So I have lost some quilt blocks in here. I am rearranging everything. I've got a whole bunch of flannel that needs cut up into squares for some charity quilts. So that's what I'll be doing, as well as hunting for my missing blocks to finish up that project, which will hopefully come before the end of the year, but who knows at this point. So now you've seen why we're doing a small project this week. So now that you've seen the chaos, I'm going to show you the project. So I've just got these little blocks that are almost finished. This is 3/4 of the way done of a block called Raspberry Kiss, and what I need to do to finish it up is just put the corners on them. So I'm going to cut some squares and cut them in half, make this a little quilt top. I think I even have 9 here. So it's going to be a quick, easy little finish. We're going to do it, get it quilted, get it done, get it donated, out of the way, and hope that by the end of this video I have found like 20 some odd missing blocks because I really want to show them to you and finish them. So let's get this done and hope for the best. All right, so these are all trimmed up, and then I went ahead and just threw them up on the design wall just to see how they look, to spread things out, and I think I'm happy with this layout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sew them all together, and then I think I'm going to add a small, like maybe 3-inch red border around just to frame it up, and then it'll be all done and ready to quilt. How crazy is that? So all my 9 blocks are together and I've already changed my mind. So I'm not gonna add a border on there. I realized right now I can fit it on a regular 44 wide fabric as a backing without having to piece it. So if I added a border, I might have to piece it a little bit so I can quilt it on my long arm. So we're just gonna leave it like this. I've got my strips that I cut for a potential border. They're gonna turn into my binding. So now I've just got to scrounge my stash, see what I have that's the right size, and then load this up on the long arm. I already have a batting, so that's a plus. So we'll check back in once I find a backing. So as you saw, my backing's all pieced, my batting's on. It's called the extra loft or high loft. So it's a lot puffier than what I'm used to using. So we're gonna see how that goes. Everything's all basted in. I'm gonna pick out my pantograph and we're gonna get to work. So let's see how this is gonna turn out. So here is the finished Raspberry Kiss quilt. I think it's a cute little size. It's 3 by 3, so it's about 36, 37 inches big, and it just really helped get these blocks all finished up and done. I'm not sure how I feel about this high loft batting though. I could tell it was definitely from a different decade, if not different century. It's been around a while, and the problem was anytime I would pull my machine off to trim my threads, it would get caught in the loft of the batting. So I can understand how the puffiness is nice and it's cute and gives a little character to it, but man, was that annoying. That's my filing my complaint. But otherwise, the block is super cute. I think it looks really good. Is this the perfect pantograph for it? I don't know, but I wanted to do something I hadn't done because easily I could have gone for ebb and flow or something, but I think these little swirls give the puffiness. And then I did have to piece my back just a little bit because it was a yard piece, and so my quilt was basically a yard in size, so I needed a little bit extra so that I could pin onto my leaders. So there it is, all super cute and a little bit different of those cream color backgrounds just to kind of give a little scrappiness to it, just like the blocks. So I'm gonna go take some pictures and show you what we got.